tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. For
let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
striding in, Jose Canseco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jose.
Now the pitch.
Canseco.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases. At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And
2-0.
a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Outside. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now batting.
Play ball. Out. He's out. You're out.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And Dunn's not going to get an opportunity here as he'll be given a free pass to first.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Taking in Paul Konerko. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero. This is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Tony Batista. He did not play.
Play ball. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. He's out. Out.
Leading off the inning, Tony Fernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
The count is 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least
Now
they have
batting,
a base runner
right
here.
fielder,
We'll see if that leads to something.
Guerrero.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And it's fouled away. One on its way to Vlad.
Count is 2-1.
Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
And he'll get back in standing. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and Guerrero grounds into a double play.
It's hard to do anything.
The first
pitch
baseman,
like that's below the
Jose.
zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0.
Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up
Let's play ball. That hit him. First base.
Now in the box, Adam Dunn.
Now
no
back.
official
Left
at bat
fielder.
for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Dunn.
Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a
The right fielder.
3.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Paul Konerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they obviously wanted no part of Konerko as he'll head down to first on the intentional walk. Striding into the box, Zach Collins. 0 for 1 for him.
Let's play ball. 3.
All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brad Fulmer is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. 2-0. To the Jays left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Scott on at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Standing in now, Tony Batista, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Now the pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Dunn's got this for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, James Andrews.
Stepping in for the Jays, Shane Andrews. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate, Michael Barrett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Barrett is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 down, runners at first and second. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Rajay Davis.
Counts 1-0.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. One and 0. Here it is.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dunn is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Mendick set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Well above the letters as it looked like the knuckleball slipped out on him that time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aye.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Knuckleball dances just inside that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Ready for another shot now, Frank Thomas. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep,
and
that ball went out.
Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And Vlad's not going to get there. A fair ball heading for the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The left fielder, number 44.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Adam Dunn, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. 1 there.
Out.
Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Up next for Chicago, Antonio Ordonez. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A runner on first with 2 away. He takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Canseco has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The White Sox lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Tony Fernandez.
The shortstop.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Hey!
2 balls and a strike.
The count, 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 34, Jose Canseco.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Standing in, Luis Robert. He's 1 for 2 in the ball
for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis
Ready.
Robert.
Here's the first offering.
Hey!
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Digging in once again, Paul Konerko. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
High chopper to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Zach Collins.
Stepping into the box, Zach Collins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Roach Scott. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Brad Fulmer.
Now at the plate, Brad Fulmer. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Tony Batista.
So stepping in, Tony Batista. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in and looking for more, Shane Andrews. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Fouled off.
Ball
and
3.
That misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far in the way he pitches.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 4-0. Brian Baker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 81, Brian Baker.
At the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th.
The third baseman, Danny Mendick.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's low. Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball in.
Baker certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is
3 balls,
command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0
that pitch is
now.
out.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he'll just float a change.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out.
Your attention, please.
You're out.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
So striding in, Adam
The
Dunn.
left fielder,
He's
number
hitless in his
44.
2 at-bats so far.
Adam.
Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually
The
you're
right
trying
fielder,
for a
number
swing and miss
30,
when you throw that pitch
Antonio.
in a 2-strike count, but
Ordoñez.
clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
In now, Jose
Leading off for the
Canseco.
BlueJays.
He'll have the first crack
first
at it here
baseman.
as we start inning
Jose
number 8.
It doesn't look very
Canseco.
promising.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting. The third
Next to
baseman.
bat for Toronto, Roach Scott. He
Scott.
got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a rather interesting decision here
the
is
left
they'll
fielder,
put him on and move
Brad
the runner into scoring position
Fulmer.
now. Ready now, Brad Fulmer. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball. You got 2 balls, 1
Hey,
strike.
lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Helpful.
Tony Batista, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. None out, runners at first and second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through
The batter,
score
number
column,
7.
but finally they
Second
get through in
baseman.
the middle part of this game.
Tony.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
So digging in now, Tony Batista 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Base hit into right center. Scott rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Man, if I was on the mound,
The
I
center
would
fielder,
not let
number
this
11.
guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact.
Your
Steve
attention,
Cishek
please.
is on to pitch
Now
here in the
pitching
8th
for the
with
White
nobody
Sox.
out.
Number 31, Steve Cishek. Now running
And
at
now with
second
the
base.
possible tying run at second here,
2,
we're going to have a pinch runner as
Orlando
they try to get a little more
Hudson.
speed out there. To the plate now, Shane Andrews, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And it's quickly 0-2. Three runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The catcher, number 5, Michael.
Stepping in,
Barrett.
Barrett. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Bro, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. And a base hit as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knot things up at even here in the 8th.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, in
The
today's
designated
game,
hitter.
it's not easy
BlueJays.
scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
That's a ball.
And he's no doubt searching
Count
for a
1-0.
ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's only 2 for 10. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down the third baseline. There's one out to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Ladies and
Orlando
gentlemen,
Hudson
your
will
attention,
stay in the
please.
ballgame now as he comes
This
on to
change
play second
defensively
here.
for the Blue Jays. Now playing second base, number 2, Orlando.
Justin Miller
Hudson.
is on a pitch out of the
Now
bullpen in the
pitching
bottom
for the
half
Blue
of the
Jays.
8th.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Now at the plate, Zach
Leading
Collins.
off, for
No
the
hits in
WhiteSox.
3 tries so
The
far.
catcher,
He struck out once.
Zach Collins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count. That's out.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Danny Mendick.
Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him reaching that time.
0-1.
Strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Nope,
And here's
that's
a
the
pitch
ball.
high and tight for a ball. 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Nope,
And
up
a
there.
bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. This game's all tied at 4.
Your attention, please.
Comes on to work
Now
now,
pitching
and he's
for
their
the White
usual
Sox,
closer, but this is
number
obviously
29,
not a save
Heath.
opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance
Leading
to
off
pitch
for
in
the
a
Blue
real
Jays,
game situation
the
here.
shortstop, Tony Fernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tony Fernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Popped him up. Mendick over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Bases are empty, one man out. And a big swing and miss. And Vlad not holding back there. Falls behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Dunn's got this for route number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Jose Canseco.
Digging in now, Jose Canseco. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fouled away. The 2-2 pulls this one in the air out to left. Dunn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still all square at 4 apiece. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
Frank Thomas will be next. Set. Here's the 3-2.
Ball 4. That pitch is in.
Misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Standing in, Frank Thomas. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
Ball upstairs.
Popped him up. Barrett is there. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Dunn. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The set and the 2-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Ball game. Solo shot here to left center field. None bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never. That's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball. Is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The White Sox came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Keith Folk gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.